basketball fans. You've got it on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you exciting NBA action. And in our matchup tonight, we'll see the Los Angeles Lakers going up against the Oklahoma City Thunder. This is Brian Anderson with Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. Allie LaForce with us on the sidelines. All right, a moment to check out some numbers for Deandre Ayton.
And over the last 5 games, his field goal percentage has increased. And you can make a case his confidence as well because of this.
All right, let's check out the starting group for the Thunder. 2 big bodies inside with Holmgren and Hartenstein in the middle. Case and Wallace out there with Mitchell. And it's Caruso in at the 3, the small forward. And for the Lakers, Luka and Reeves are the 1 and the 2. LeBron James out there with Rui Hachimura. And it's Ayton in at center. Most of the season behind us, Grant. Talk about the mindset for teams right now.
Well, if people tell you the standings don't affect the mindset, BA, they're lying. Everyone is asking themselves how they can improve or maintain position. You just don't want to backslide now.
Now here's Doncic. The crossover. That falls. Nice feed that time from James.
Luka doesn't shoot a ton from the mid-range, but he's more than capable and effective when he does.
Wallace outside. Pass to Caruso. There's the triple. And Reeves pulls it down. And Reeves has got the ball here for the Los Angeles Lakers. Fresh off a win against the Warriors.
I found it was an interesting game. Anything they couldn't get from their starters, they got from their reserves.
Well, you know, you hear about the importance of having depth all the time, bench players that contribute. In last game, their bench came alive.
Ayton against Hartenstein. Pass to Holmgren. Six on the shot clock. Caruso outside. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. Well, Grant, the Lakers captured the 3 seed last season, but only the 8th best point differential in the West. What does that tell you?
It tells me that they overachieved in the regular season. But a team this star-studded has postseason aspirations as well. That's where they'll look to improve.
The free throw drops for Caruso. And Caruso drops them both. Well, Grant, you look up and down this Thunder roster, it is just loaded with winning players.
Yeah, BA, guys who are gonna make the right play, defend their spot, move without the ball. I mean, they've built something special in OKC, piece by piece.
Now here's Doncic, and currently his numbers are incredible, averaging almost 33 a game. Here's Reeves. The shot comes out. Good D by Wallace. Here are the Thunder with the ball. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
I did briefly speak with J.J. Redick. Coach thinks that they can push Chet Holmgren out of the comfort zones, and he's okay with making him a jump shooter. He said on the perimeter, he may as well be any shooter. We can guard that. Once he's on the inside, though, the advantage is his. So we have to prevent that as much as we can. Brian, back to you.
As always, Allie, we thank you. Here's Doncic, following the bucket by the Thunder. Reeves, the pass to James. And an emphatic jam on the lob.
And, man, LeBron's taking things into his own hands with that alley-oop. Really impressive.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Wallace outside. Fires for 3. Doncic pulls down the board. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for Los Angeles. Their last meeting was in Oklahoma City, where they were unable to fight off the Thunder.
This time around, they're looking for better execution offensively. They have to avoid mistakes.
And it really was the turnovers that fueled the blowout. I mean, a lot of questionable, poor decisions by them with the ball. And when that happens, you can get blasted.
Oklahoma City has gone 0 for 2 from outside. And we're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. And Mitchell with the slam.
He's showing us the handles a little bit right there. All the way to the rack.
And with the statement finish, too. Don't know how you stop that, man.
You don't. I mean, as a defender, you got to just stash that one in the memory bank and make sure it doesn't burn you the next time.
Now here's Doncic. Here's James. And the shot falls short that time.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Pass to Holmgren. Mitchell against Reeves. Puts it up from 12. Mitchell misses. The Lakers have gone 3 of 6 from the floor. Doncic against Mitchell. Now here's Hachimura. Reeves, the pass to James. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. A nice shot by Doncic.
You know, if Luka wants the three-point shot, he just takes it. No hesitation.
Thunder trail by 3. Now Wallace. 23 points for him last game against Houston.
And he was so disruptive at the defensive end. 4 steals on the night.
Now here's Holmgren. The 3 is up. Doncic pulls down the board. James deciding where to go with it. Pass to Doncic. To the inside. And he gets that one. Reeves has gotten his second bucket on the night.
You know, Reeves is such a crafty and clever player. He's so good at finding ways to score inside.
Wallace misses.
He's hard to stop once he gets to the rim. That's great defense right there.
A nice shot by Doncic. Doncic has got 7 points in the game.
This run has been fueled by their matador defense.
Caruso with it, averaging around 6 a game. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
And so Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. Defense on our 2K leaderboard. Looking at the best when it comes to points per game allowed over the previous month. 5th on the list, the Thunder.
The coaching staff has emphasized the defensive end of the floor, and you can see over the last month they've really improved, doing a great job of keeping their opponents' points down.
The Lakers on D. And here's Mitchell doing some damage on the offensive end, putting up a little over 14 points a game. Pass to Hartenstein. James with a steal. Doncic outside. Here's Hachimura, and the whistle on the shot. Got some contact there. Misses the shot, but he'll shoot two.
Hachimura putting pressure on the defense. That's exactly what they want to get out of him.
And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
They've done a great job facilitating so far. So moving the rock and finding the open man, just great selfless basketball.
In addition to that, they've thrown their weight around inside tonight too, thumping and bumping in the paint. A lot of their points have come from inside.
That free throw no good. And despite their historic regular season success, OKC still had their doubters around the league, Graham.
Yeah, BA, and it was verging on disrespect if you ask me. But youth and inexperience counted against them. Now, they knew their true test would come in the playoffs, and they passed it with flying colors, taking home the championship.
So it comes up empty at the line. Clark, last season, the Lakers reached 50 wins for the 34th time in franchise history. An incredible number.
Yeah, that's a big-time number, and only the Celtics have more 50-plus win seasons with 37 total, and I think the difference in championships is between these two franchises, the Celtics with 18 and the Lakers with 17. Consistent greatness for both franchises, clearly. Two pillars of the league.
That free throw is good from Mitchell. Los Angeles leading by 4. Outside Reeves. Out to James. The three is up. Hits a three-pointer. James has got his second bucket on the night.
You know, LeBron's not really known for his quick trigger, but showing you right there that he does have catch-and-shoot ability.
Oklahoma City's gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Holmgren outside. Pass to Wallace. With the fadeaway. That shot is off. And Ayton has got the ball here for the Los Angeles Lakers. They lead by 7. And there it is for him.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Quality looks they're getting, and they're capitalizing on them, guys. They have to be happy with this start offensively.
Now here's Mitchell. He's got 5. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. Back to Holmgren. Pass to Caruso. And here's Mitchell. 5 on the clock. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. And another miss by Oklahoma City. The Lakers lead by 9. Reeves, the pass to Hachimura. And the foul on Alex Caruso. That's his first foul of the game. Some changes now for the Lakers. Hayes comes in for Ayton, and Smart subbed in for Hachimura.
Jackson Hayes, Marcus Smart.
Back to James. Pass to Doncic. 5 to shoot. Kicks it out to Smart. From deep. Tries again. And Doncic with a nice bucket inside. And now an 11-point Los Angeles lead.
Defensively, their effort hasn't been great early on.
Giving up too many open shots. I mean, that's what's happening here. They look to me to be a bit sluggish.
And so Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. And Los Angeles making a change here. Larabia's checked in. Thunder trail by 11. Wallace outside. Back to Mitchell. Up and in on the layup. Mitchell's got 7 points. Here are the Lakers now. They're on an 18-7 run. Pass to Hayes. Doncic outside. Here's Larabia. Jacks up a 3. Mitchell grabs a miss.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Yeah, I like the way they're setting the tone. Really playing with a lot of energy here at the start.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thank you. What Luka Doncic does with the ball in his hands is never predetermined. He said, quote, "I just see what the defense gives me. It's never the same decision. It's a lot of factors. You've got to look at who's guarding you, if the shot's going in or not. There's a lot to think about and then decide." Back over to you.
He keeps them guessing. Allie, thank you. Los Angeles leading by 9. Grant, LeBron has had so much recognition over the years, but truly, he might not get enough credit for what he's meant to the NBA.
Yeah, you might be right, B.A. Truly a global ambassador for the game of basketball. He set the standard for what a superstar can be, really, in any sport. And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Chet Holmgren.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
In their previous game, he simply couldn't miss from the line.
Splashed them one after another. It really was quite a display from the strike. Guys, he is close to where he was last year in that category, but his numbers are still down just a skosh.
Here's what Oklahoma City's going with right now. Williams is checked in for Chet Holmgren. Dort comes in for Caruso, and Joe's subbed in for Wallace.
Boy, LeBron just continues to perform at a very high level, which is simply incredible when you consider his age.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Mitchell deciding where to go with it. Lets it go from deep. Offensive rebound. Hartenstein can't get it to go. Missed his first one.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
Smart finds James. James double teamed. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Mitchell against Doncic. Over Mitchell. A nice shot by Doncic. Doncic has got 11.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
Now here's Hartenstein. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. Vanderbilt's checked in for LeBron.
Now on the lineup for Los Angeles. Number 2, Jared Vanderbilt.
The Lakers lead by 14. And so now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust.
Please welcome to the board, the Lakers Ice Squad. Let them hear you. This is Ryan. Out of the Ice Cup of the Lakers Ice Squad. Let's hear some noise.
a look here at the scoring trend over the last several months for Deandre Ayton.
And he's been trending downward in terms of his average points per game, and a number of reasons can lead to this. But he needs to figure out how to get back on track.
Laravia passes to Smart. Doncic outside. Here's the three. Ooh, he's been flawless tonight. Now he's 6 for 6.
Boy, somebody lit a fire under this guy. I mean, he's crushing it right now.
Thunder trail by 17. Here's Mitchell. 7 points in the game. 1:46 left to play in the first quarter. Hartenstein with a screen on Doncic. Shot clock at 6. Here's Joe. Sends it home from three-point land.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
The Lakers lead by 14. As you know, acquiring a big man was a priority for the Lakers in the offseason, Greg.
And that became a glaring need as we saw in their first-round exit against Minnesota. But enter Deandre Ayton, a definite upgrade, BA. And we know Luka is at his best alongside a rim-running center.
One guy you can neither speed up nor slow down. That's Luka Doncic, Greg.
Yeah, BA, he completely dictates the pace. From the opening tip till the final buzzer, he can control the game.
Williams is checked in for Oklahoma City. Wiggins comes in for Mitchell. Well, Clark, the Luka trade is perhaps the most shocking in NBA history. What was your initial reaction?
Oh, I was surprised, just like everybody else, BA. I don't know anybody who wasn't surprised about it. You think about Luka and how he has produced in his time in the NBA. He appeared to be the face of the franchise for the Mavericks, but apparently there was some concern about his defensive effort and also perhaps his conditioning level not being where it needed to be for him to continue to play at the level he's been playing at.
And the Thunder making a change here. McCain's checked in. McCain against Doncic. 58 seconds left in the opening quarter. It's stolen by McCain. Now Joe. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against Houston.
And the number of points he got at the foul line shows how tough he was to defend.
Williams is checked in for McCain.
Team foul. Coming onto the floor for Thunder, number 6, Williams.
Pass to Wiggins. Williams on the wing. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Williams passes to Williams. He can't get it to go. Some solid defense from Hayes. Shot and game clock separated by 5. And here's Laravia. And they doubled up Doncic. Out to the wing. Laravia passes to Doncic. Smart for 3. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule. They lost to the Rockets.
It's just so difficult to win when you waste as many chances at the line as they did.
Yeah, and you know, to come up short at the line is frustrating because that's controllable and it's actually a free throw. So you feel like you leave loose change out there when you don't convert.
And so it's Los Angeles looking in total control with this 17-point advantage as the buzzer sounds. They hold a real solid lead right now. Love their approach tonight. We'll be right back with you shortly. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And for the Lakers, this has been the game they wanted to have.
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, you look at the energy, the effort defensively. They put it all out there in that opening quarter.
Taking a look at the Thunder. Aaron Wiggins out there with Kenrich Williams. Then it's Jalen Williams. Then it's Isaiah Joe. And it's Dort in at the shooting guard position. Here's Vanderbilt. And the layup is good off the glass. Vanderbilt's got his first basket.
Good work between the teammates that time, leading him perfectly.
Thunder trail by 19. Outside, Williams. Pass to Joe. Williams against Hayes. And it's Joe penetrating. And he makes it. Joe's got 5 now.
Terrific design and execution, leading to an opportunity right at the rim.
And we played through the first minute here in the second. Smart outside. On the wing, Reeves. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Reeves throws that one down, held nothing back.
Here's Oklahoma City now, trailing by 19. Wiggins passes to Joe. It's Dort on the wing. Knocks it down from distance. Dort's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
He was licking his chops there. Got a good look.
Reeves with the ball. He had 16 in the win against Golden State. Hayes with a screen on Wiggins. And again, it's the Lakers. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Outside Joe. Williams passes to Dort. Williams a screen on Smart. Pass to Joe. Now Wiggins. He's covered by LaRavia. Just 4 to shoot. Now here's Joe. Dort for 3. Vanderbilt pulls it in. The Lakers lead by 18. All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. Smart finds Vanderbilt. And here's Reeves. The 3. The rebound by Wiggins.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Pass to Williams. Here's Joe. Williams looking around. No good. Reeves with some nice D. The Lakers have gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. Again, the Lakers score. And for offensive players, they say that understanding angles gives a big advantage. Can you elaborate on that a little bit, Clark?
I think I can, B.A., a little bit. When you think about the geometry of the game, angles, spacing, timing, those things are not what you would think about when you think geometry, but how you cut, how you move, when you move, get to the basket, all of that stuff is part of the geometry of the game.
So Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Kleber, he's checked in for the Lakers. Then for Oklahoma City, Chet Holmgren, he's checked in for Williams. Caruso comes in for Wiggins, and it's Wallace in for Joe. Here's Williams, yet to see a basket. Wallace outside. Williams with the screen. Lets it go from 11. Wallace's shot is good. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Now here's Reeves. Watch by Wallace. It's Reeves with the drive. Outside Vanderbilt. Just 5 to shoot. Smart for 3. Doesn't go for him. Good work defensively by Dort. Thunder trail by 18. Outside, Williams. And here's Wallace. Taking a look at his production. Averaging just over 8 points a game. And Reeves pulls it down. Reeves has got 4 rebounds now. Kleber, left side. Pass to Vanderbilt. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Laravia outside. 4-3. Good work defensively by Caruso. And so it's Williams with it. He brings it up for the Thunder. It's an 18-point game. Caruso, the pass to Wallace. Here's Holmgren. Shoots over Kleber. Got it. 2 for 5 now.
Yeah, it's certainly room for growth from Holmgren in the mid-range. But good to see him taking the shot rather than passing on it.
Los Angeles leading by 16. Laravia outside. Here's the pick. Back to Reeves. Fires the 3. Pure from 3-point range. Reeves has got 5 points now in the quarter.
They are winning this game largely because of his effort.
For Oklahoma City, they've gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. Back to Caruso. Kleber against Holmgren. And Marcus Smart picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Hayes is checked in for Los Angeles. Luka Doncic comes in for Vanderbilt. And also a switch here for Oklahoma City. Hartenstein's checked in. Here's Wallace. Hartenstein a screen. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
So it's Los Angeles now. The Thunder making their last shot. Doncic on the wing. Watch by Wallace. Doncic is doubled. 6 to shoot. And stolen by Hartenstein. Holmgren outside. Caruso right side. Shots blocked.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
Now here's Laravia. Checking his stats, he's scoring around 9.5 points per game. Here's Reeves. From down in the low post, it goes. Reeves has got 11 points.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Los Angeles leading by 19. Good, and that makes him 6 for 9. A quality game for him so far.
When Reeves can get the ball inside, he's a pretty reliable scorer.
Oklahoma City has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Well, Jackson Hayes, a rim-running center with explosive athleticism, Clark.
Yeah, he's a constant lob threat. I mean, plays well above the rim. He sets solid screens. He's got pretty good feet, so he's able to get out of his screens quickly. Rebounds, protects the paint. I mean, he plays his role at a high level, and he's shot over 70% from the field multiple times in his young career.
Some changes now for the Lakers. Ayton, he's checked in for Hayes. LeBron comes in for LaRavia. And Hachimura has subbed in for Reeves. And also a switch here for Oklahoma City. Mitchell's checked in. Now here's Doncic. Hachimura with a screen on Mitchell. Pass to Hachimura. From deep, here's Doncic. They get it back. Ayton. And Ayton with the stuff.
And he's got such great hands. Ayton corrals rebounds and doesn't lose his touch on follow-ups.
The Thunder have gotten 5 of their first 11 shots to fall here in the second quarter. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, guys. The Lakers going out and acquiring superstar talent in Luka Doncic. LeBron James said, everything I do on the floor, Doncic has the ability to do it or even do it better. That's how great he is. Even at his young age, he's such a unique, special player. A generational talent. Brian, back to you.
They're happy to have him. Allie, appreciate the report. And stolen by Caruso. Here's Wallace. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Oklahoma City shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in this game.
At the line for the Thunder, Wallace, 2 shots.
That one misses. And Clark, the Defensive Player of the Year award tends to go to shot blockers, insinuating that bigs really have a greater impact on that end of the floor.
Well, you know, the counting stats favor big guys. I mean, when you think about block shots and defensive rebounds, clearly big guys would tend to corral numbers in those areas. But still being on that back line means they're involved in a lot of plays, and they've got to do more than just block shots and rebounds. So to answer the question, generally, I'd say yes.
And Ayton with the stuff.
Excellent timing by Ayton on the alley-oop pass. He's perfectly positioned to throw it down.
Here's Mitchell. He's got 7. Pass to Hartenstein. Now here's Wallace. Caruso outside. Down low. And there's a 3-second violation. Already it's February. Let's see how things look out west. You look at Oklahoma City, they've been outstanding thus far, claiming the top spot in their conference. And checking out the Lakers, down a few spots.
When I look at the Lakers, they've stayed within arm's length of the conference leaders. That in itself is an accomplishment at this point in the season.
You know, I thought maybe they'd have it in them to actually join those leaders this season. But you're right, it's still nice work considering where they are.
And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Thunder. Pass to Hartenstein, out left to the wing. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. This one for 3. Drains the triple. Holmgren's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
This second quarter, he's been much better, improving over that slow start.
Here's Doncic, checked by Mitchell. James, a screen on Mitchell. Here's Doncic. Just 5 on the clock. Ooh, had a nice open look right there.
Yeah, the defense has to pay so much attention to Luka, and he knows he'll always have an option for a kick-out 3.
Oklahoma City has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter in the second so far. Holmgren, the pass to Caruso. Holmgren with a screen on Hachimura. Back to Holmgren. Outside Mitchell. Clock at 6. The three. And Ayton pulls it down.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
Now here's Doncic. He's got 19. Here's James. And that one hits the back iron.
That's the plan defensively. Can't give him an inch of breathing room. Keep that space tight.
And the big finish by Holmgren.
And putting some power behind his drive. Holmgren managing to get there for an easy slam.
Los Angeles leading by 22. Pass to Hachimura. A minute 31 left in the first half of this game. Now here is James. He's covered by Holmgren, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Hachimura.
A sloppy turnover. When you're not locked in, pay the price.
And the Lakers making a change here. Reeves is checked in. 1:25 left to play in the second quarter. Wallace left side. Pass to Mitchell. The three ball. Buries it from three. Mitchell's got 10.
It was a rough start for them scoring the ball, but they look like now they're really finding their rhythm and flow.
Yeah, it looks like they've gained a little bit of confidence as the lid has come off the hoop.
Here are the Lakers now. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points. Ayton, the screen on Mitchell. And here's Doncic outside. That's good from Ayton on the assist from Doncic. Doncic has got his 4th assist with that last one. Thunder trail by 21. Mitchell, the pass to Hartenstein. Outside Mitchell. Pass to Wallace. Oh, he drilled it. He's shooting 3 for 8 from the floor.
He's finally leaving that dismal first quarter behind him. Took him a while to get going.
There's 39 seconds left in the second quarter. Doncic outside. And here's Hachimura. He's guarded by Caruso. Ayton, a screen on Caruso. Hachimura from long range. Hartenstein pulls it in. Oklahoma City's gone 3 of 6 from outside in the second quarter. Pass to Wallace. Hartenstein with a screen on Reeves. Wallace. And a miss there on the triple. And so it's Los Angeles up 19 points as the quarter comes to a close. Their defensive efforts have paid off, effectively shutting down the opposing offense. We'll be right back.
Please direct your attention to center court. And is ready for the fan half-court shot. They're thinking about the shot. Let's hear it for the participants.
Welcome, one and all. Before we hear Kenny and Shaq's insights on that first half, let's look ahead and check out the upcoming schedule.
And you know, for that matchup with the Suns, don't let a lack of focus steal one from you. Overlooking lesser opponents, but that's when they come and they bite you.
I overlook all opponents.
In terms of what? Height? Confidence? Both? Don't even answer. I know the answer. Changing focus now to that first half. A brutal game so far for the Thunder.
They're getting steamrolled, giving up too many points in the paint.
And it's just not the rim protection. You have to stay in front of all ball handlers, or you'll get broken down and eaten alive.
Thanks for joining us. Time to head back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. Boy, really an incredible game here from Luka Doncic.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
Thunder trail by 19. Luka and Reeves are the 1 and the 2. Deandre Ayton is out there with LeBron James. And it's Hachimura in at the 3 slot. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Hartenstein a screen. And Wallace, here we go. Oh, the teardrop falls in. Wallace has got 9.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
And so it's James with it. He brings it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Yes, it's good. 10 points for him.
He's so good at creating his own shot. He's just got an endless supply of moves. LeBron James.
At Oklahoma City, shooting about 43% on this one. Mitchell finds Holmgren. Wallace outside. Pass to Caruso. Back to Wallace. Shot clock at 5. Outside for Mitchell. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. Counted from distance.
Strong performance from him, but he may need to do even more if they're going to win this game.
Los Angeles leading by 16. Hachimura outside. Back to Doncic. Pass to James. And stolen by Holmgren. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Such a wide open look.
Not the best three-point shooter in the league, but he's got enough skill that you can't just let him fire it up.
Fantastic ball movement for them tonight.
If things are definitely working offensively, a balanced attack is just so much harder to defend.
Now here's Doncic. 19 points in the game. Over Mitchell. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Doncic has got 21 points in the game.
I know Doncic takes pride in being able to produce for his team, and he's doing it at a high level here.
Pass to Hartenstein. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It's going to be on Deandre Ayton.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
Definitely saved the layup with that foul, and he'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
Oklahoma City shooting their 6th and 7th free throw shots in the game. And that one falls for Hartenstein. And so Hartenstein nails both of them. Los Angeles leading by 13. Doncic outside. Over Mitchell. Luka with a good look inside.
Even for Doncic, this is a big night in the scoring column, giving his fans their money's worth and then some.
Pass to Holmgren. And here's Wallace. Holmgren with a screen on Reeves. To the middle. And stolen by Reeves. Hachimura against Caruso. And the basket is good. And the Lakers lead by 17.
Yeah, exactly. It sure is. Plenty of second opportunities. 8 of their last 10 points from the paint, but the defense still continues to back away and not show any aggressiveness.
Oklahoma City has gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. So Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
Yeah, you know, let's look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
Team scoring, they finished in the top half of the league. Not bad, not great, just right in the middle.
And you really can't emphasize enough how impressive their field goal percentage is. They run their game plan so well and know how to get the shots they want. Holmgren finds Hartenstein. Back to Holmgren. Now Mitchell, guarded by Doncic. Mitchell, the pass to Wallace. Hartenstein with a screen on Reeves. Wallace's shot is good. Wallace has got 8 points here in the quarter.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Now here's Doncic. Give him 23. Basket's good. Doncic has got 25 points in the game.
These defenders really need to man up, particularly in the lane.
So it's the Thunder now. They trail by 16. Wallace outside. Mitchell, a screen on Reeves. Pass to Holmgren. Here's Hartenstein. Just 5 on the clock. To the left side wing. From deep, Holmgren. It's hauled in by Luka Doncic. Doncic has got 8 rebounds in the game.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Outside Reeves. James inside. He's guarded by Caruso. And it's Hachimura missing. Thunder trail by 16. Holmgren inside. Outside Mitchell. Hartenstein a screen. Wallace, the pass to Hartenstein.
Oh, hey, how about that? Big time right there. Big time.
Woo! And down it goes. Jam that one home. And thanks to AT&T for a great look at that dunk on their connected cam. And Doncic has got the ball here for the Lakers. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points. James outside. Ayton with a screen. LeBron on the go. That one goes in. James has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Attacking the heart of this defense. That's 8 straight points inside.
Buffalo bully ball right there, partner.
Oklahoma City has gone 3 of 5 from downtown here in the second half. Pass to Wallace. Now here's Caruso. Puts up a 3. And there's the foul. It's on Cason Wallace. That's his first foul. The Lakers lead by 16. And now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments.
Time, everyone. Let's hear it for your Laker girl.
On our 2K leaderboard, the NBA scoring leaders over the last 10 games. Third is Luka Doncic.
He's been on an absolute tear offensively. He's found something that's working for him, and he's sticking to it.
Here's Hachimura, and it's slammed in by Hachimura.
Hachimura shifty off the drive there.
Now here's Wallace. 15 points in the game. There's a screen. Drives to the hoop. Caruso, the open look. Boy, clanks that one off the back iron and it falls. Caruso's got 5 points now this quarter.
The value of good ball movement isn't lost on this squad.
The Lakers lead by 16. Doncic passes to Reeves. Rejected by Holmgren.
Yeah, premier shot blocker. Holmgren may be slight of frame, but he's never running from the fray.
The offensive rebound. And Hartenstein slams it in.
Oh, nothing soft about that.
Was not going to be denied. Just took the dunk that was right in front of him.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
Here's Reeves. After the basket by Oklahoma City. Hachimura outside. The shot's good on the assist by James. Hachimura's got 9 points.
Hachimura has the ability to torch defenses from deep and continues to work on this area of his game.
Thunder trail by 17. Pass to Hartenstein. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Well, he's leading the way, trying to get everybody else going now.
The Lakers have gone 8 of 10 in the third and looking in control. Doncic finds Ayton. Doncic against Mitchell. It's James on the wing. Shot clock at 6. Off target from three-point range. Oklahoma City has gotten 3 of 6 threes to fall in the third quarter. And there's contact and a whistle. So he's got 2 shots coming up.
Second team foul.
All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
Yeah, what stood out to me was their passing. They moved the ball effortlessly and have been able to find those holes in the defense.
And, you know, they've done a fantastic job scoring inside as a result, finding plenty of opportunities to cash in near the hoop.
And he drops the first. And some changes here for the Lakers. Hayes is checked in for Ayton. LaRavia comes in for Hachimura. And it's Marcus Smart in for Reeves. Williams is checked in for Oklahoma City. He does not get the second one. The Lakers lead by 14. And he's going for the lob. No good on the shot.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
And you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
And here's Doncic. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points. Steps back and fires. Good on the jump shot. Doncic has got 8 here in this quarter.
Luka uses his body to create space and then finds the inside look.
Pass to Williams. And here's Mitchell. Caruso outside. Here's Williams. Still no points. 5 on the clock. Here's Wallace. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And the Lakers with some changes. Vanderbilt's checked in for James. And Reeves is subbed in for Luka Doncic. And also a switch here for Oklahoma City. Wiggins, he's checked in for Hartenstein. Los Angeles leading by 14. Reeves, the pass to Vanderbilt. Reeves with a screen on Wiggins. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It goes on Aaron Wiggins. This is his first trip to the free throw line tonight.
At the line for 2, Jarrett Vanderbilt.
First free throw is good. And Vanderbilt drops them both. Thunder trail by 16. Caruso outside. Reeves against Mitchell. Gets it. He's 6 for 10 and looking confident out there.
You know, overall, their shot selection much better here in the second half. We'll see if that's the case for the rest of the game, if they can keep that up.
Los Angeles has gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Reeves, the pass to Arabia. Vanderbilt, a screen on Caruso. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup. Vanderbilt's got 4 points in the quarter.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Now here's Mitchell. He's got 14 from 12 feet. Good. Now 7 for 11 on the night.
He's bringing a lot of energy to this offense, not letting the scoreboard discourage him right now.
Boy, I tell you what, the hole would be a lot deeper if he wasn't being as efficient as he's been so far.
Inside, Vanderbilt, and Vanderbilt slams it in.
Love the playmaking ability of Reeves. Looks to me like he improves this area of his game every season.
So it's Oklahoma City now. It's a 16-point game. Now Mitchell, 16 points for him. And he gets it to go.
The offense is flowing through him right now. He just keeps coming.
So for Oklahoma City, Lou Dort, he's checked in for Caruso, and Joe subbed in for Wallace.
Mitchell, 1 shot.
That free throw is good from Mitchell. So it's Los Angeles now. 13-point lead. Reeves against Mitchell. The 15-footer. Here's Hayes. And terrific work on the offensive glass as he picks up the deuce.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating, I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
Dort for three. Joe on the wing. Six to shoot. On the wing, Mitchell. He's defended by Hayes. And it's Mitchell. The miss.
Soft defense in that mid-range area, but they got away with it this time.
Hayes, the pass to Reeves. Gets the three ball to go. Reeves has got 16 points now.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
So it's Oklahoma City now, following the three-pointer by Los Angeles. Mitchell with the ball, picked up by Reeves, and he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Man, good whistle there.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
Oklahoma City, Mitchell, 2 shots.
That free throw is good for Mitchell. Holmgren, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Both free throws good for Mitchell.
He's making the most of every trip to the line, providing for his team.
The Lakers lead by 16. Reeves up top, checked by Mitchell. Hayes with a screen on Mitchell to the paint. No stopping him there. Jams it in, and he's fouled. An opportunity in a three-point play. It's going to go on Chet Holmgren, and this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Well, it definitely was a disappointing part of his game this year. Not the numbers he was hoping for from the strike.
Jackson Hayes.
And the free throw, no good. And Holmgren's got the ball here for Oklahoma City. They trail by 18. Williams misses. Los Angeles has gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. Reeves against Dort. Outside Reeves. And finished off by Hayes.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Here's Dort. 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. .11 seconds left in the third. Outside Mitchell. Fires from deep. No good that time. Oh, what a performance by Luka Doncic. He has been the story for the Lakers. 27 on the night. He's had it his way. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
You can count on him to deliver a few assists like this one each and every night.
It sure is. I mean, he's a maestro. Great vision, terrific IQ, everything you want in a point guard.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. And Oklahoma City looking at who they've got to start the fourth. Kenrich Williams is out there with Holmgren. Then there's Lou Dort. Then it's Aaron Wiggins. And it's Joe in at the point. Shot is good by Reeves.
Reeves oozing with confidence on shots like these. Really good job capitalizing there.
And Oklahoma City shooting it well, almost 50% from the floor. Holmgren outside. And Clark, for decades now, we've seen the Western Conference have the upper hand. Any reason you can fathom?
Not really, other than the tide shifts on occasion based on who the players are on teams in each conference. Maybe some of that frontier spirit coursing through, although I don't quite believe that as a major factor. One thing you see in the West, though, a lot of smaller market teams, and historically they've done a good job of how they run those clubs.
About 1 minute played here in the fourth quarter. And the basket by Joe.
One of the reasons they're behind is because we haven't seen enough of that. He needs to become a bigger part of the offense.
Down low. Here's Hayes. And finished off by Hayes.
He can really read the floor. Precision pass in rhythm.
And the Thunder in possession here. Joe, the pass to Williams. And he lobs it up to the rim. And stolen by Hayes. Smart outside. Pass to Hayes. Outside Reeves. Here's Kennard, hounded by Wiggins. Clock at 4. Lets it fly from 18. Again, the Lakers score.
And he couldn't get an easier shot. The defense right now just looks defeated.
Well, that's exactly the kind of defense that's gotten them into the hole.
Now here's Joe. Dort with it. Here's Williams. Hits the jump hook.
Need to do more than that to keep him from getting the ball in the post.
Exactly. I mean, deny him the ball in the first place. Don't let him get it.
The Lakers have got all 4 shots to go in this final quarter. Outside Reeves. Well, Clark, you were a bit of a trendsetter with this, but it seems the stretch 4 is here to stay in the NBA.
Well, the combination of size and touch, something I took pride in as a player. I was versatile. And back then, I mean, a guy 6'8" that was able to play inside and out wasn't as common as it is now. Teams want a lot of floor spacing, and they want as many players out there that can space the floor, including the big guys. So 4 out is now a standard practice of how the game is played. Boy, he is fundamentally sound. Tough cover.
Los Angeles leading by 23. And here's Reeves. Going inside. Good. He's been great in this one. 9 for 15 after that shot.
Things are clicking. Reeves in a groove, and he knows he doesn't need to slow down. Keep it coming.
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've played about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. Pass to Wiggins. Dort against Smart. Williams, a screen on Smart. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's rejected. And they forced the shot clock violation. Great D. And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
Oh, showing no signs of giving up this lead. That block sent shockwaves into the opposition's sails.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over.
Adjustments are a part of every game and every quarter of a game. I think Coach sees something here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
Rise up, get fouled, the Lakers.
Some changes for Los Angeles. Vanderbilt comes in for Hayes, and Doncic has subbed in for Reeves. Isaiah Hartenstein's checked in for Oklahoma City. Now here's LaRavia. Doncic outside. And even as the league works for parity, there will always be those teams that are rebuilding. What are the keys to accelerating that process, Clark?
Well, there are a number of factors, B.A. I think you start with leadership and talent acquisition. I mean, those are two major components to this building a team and being successful. You've got to have talent. And then I think you've got to have a commitment to staying the course. Consistency really matters when you get leadership and talent in place.
Here's Holmgren following the three-pointer by Los Angeles. 4 on the clock. It's not going to go for him. LaRavia outside. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
The defense kind of opened up for him, and he took full advantage.
Hayes is checked in for Doncic. Then for Oklahoma City, Caruso, he's checked in for Wiggins. Wallace comes in for Dort. And Mitchell subbed in for Joe.
One shot.
For Oklahoma City, they've gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. Wallace outside. And the foul called on Luke Kennard. That's his first foul. James is checked in for Los Angeles.
First team foul. Now into the lineup for Los Angeles. Number 9.
And the Thunder in possession here. Here's Caruso. Offensive struggles continue. Missing again. Pass to Kennard. That's good. And it's Smart with the assist. Smart has got 5 assists in the game.
When you get looks from there, you're doing a lot right.
Here's Wallace. Here's Caruso. Now here's Mitchell. And they tell players your career is short. Maximize your earnings. But sometimes guys take less, Grant.
And you know, different things go into that. Winning, comfort, and in some cases, you're talking legacy. You know, for those rare players who've been with one team their whole career.
The Lakers making a switch here. LaRavia's checked in.
Second team foul. At the line for Los Angeles, Jarrett Vanderbilt. Shooting 1.
And Vanderbilt no good on that one. The Thunder shooting it well. Almost 50% from the floor. Here's Wallace. Banked it in off the glass.
He is torching a defense that simply has no answers for him.
It was the exact same kind of offensive showcase for him in their last game, too. When it happens this often, that's not a pattern. That's a characteristic.
And so Smart will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth. LaRavia outside. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
And with a big lead, it's easy to take your foot off the gas like they did there.
Kleba, he's checked in for Hayes.
Number 14, Maxi Kleba.
For Oklahoma City, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field in the fourth quarter. Wallace outside. Lays it up and banks it in. Wallace has gotten 4 this quarter.
Well, that's the goal of pick and roll. Get that separation you need.
And the Lakers have possession. Here's Smart. Pass to Laravia. Doubled by Caruso. And stolen by Hartenstein. Inside. Wallace misses. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the fourth. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
All right, so let's say we give you a carte blanche, Clark. Make you Adam Silver for a day. What's one game rule you change?
You know, I kind of like what the WNBA does in regards to the reset timeout, BA. Allow you to advance the ball without huddling up like a normal timeout. And I really think it helps the end of the game move a little better.
And the first one at the line is good. Connects checked in for Los Angeles. And that's good as he hits both shots. The Thunder have gotten 5 shots out of 9 to go in this fourth. Wallace outside. Hartenstein a screen from behind the arc. Pass to Caruso. It's blocked.
Stellar effort defensively from Connect. When he gets himself in good position, he can deny some shots.
Now Kleba. Kleba with a screen. 6 on the shot clock. And here's Connect outside. That's in. Coming off an assist from Smart. Smart has got his 6th assist of the night.
A go-to shot for Connect. You know, he takes pride in burying these long-range missiles.
Now here's Mitchell. And a nice finish on the layup. Mitchell's got 23 points.
You'd certainly like to see a little better rim protection right there.
Here are the Lakers now. They're on a 17-6 run. Smart outside. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Kennard outside. Pass to Smart. Now here's Kennard. Checked by Mitchell. Just 5 to shoot. Vanderbilt, a pass to Kennard. No good with the triple.
Yeah, you know, he usually makes you pay from that range.
To the inside. And here comes the break. Here's Hartenstein. That one doesn't drop. Los Angeles has gone 3 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the third quarter.
A savage reverse jam. That takes great body control.
No question. He was making a statement right there, man.
Memorable. Keep that one in the career highlight reel for sure.
Wallace with it. And last season, the worst in about 2 decades for games lost to injury, Clark. Cause for concern?
I certainly think so, but I mean, I am a fan of load management, but I think it should be in practice time. That way, the guys can play as many games as possible for their team and the fans. Load management should be, I think, managed in the practice schedule.
And so it's the Lakers with it. After the basket by Oklahoma City.
It seems like every miss ends up in his hands. He's been unreal.
Tell you what, those are crazy numbers, guys. I mean, believe me, I was a good rebounder in my day. It is not easy to corral that many boards in one night.
Now here's Mitchell. Vanderbilt pulls it in. Vanderbilt's got 5 rebounds in the game. Smart outside. Kennard outside for 3. That's in. Coming off an assist from Smart.
The defense had him confused early on, but he's responded in the second half with some assertive play.
And there's a pick. And the bucket is good. Wallace has got 15 points in just the second half. Los Angeles has gotten 4 of 7 3-pointers to fall in the fourth. Smart passes to Kennard. Back to Smart. Mitchell against Kennard. 5 to shoot. The Lakers got to get one up. Late clock. And it's off from 3-point range. The Thunder have gotten 8 of 16 attempted shots to go here in the fourth. Pass to Hartenstein. Wallace outside. He takes it in. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Lakers.
Hurts to see that kind of mistake. Coach is going to be on him about that one.
Hayes is checked in for the Lakers. LaRavia comes in for Connect.
LaRavia.
And for Los Angeles, they're shooting 71%. Their offense has looked unstoppable all game long. Outside Vanderbilt. Pass to Kennard. And Clark with the landmark decisions opening the door to NIL revenue for athletes in college and even in high school. It's the wild, wild west for amateur basketball.
There's no question the landscape is chaotic, dizzying even. But they deserve a slice of that pie, and this is a long time coming. Kids have an opportunity to leverage their talent to get paid right now. And in some cases, begin the process of creating generational wealth before they even become of age to vote. That's a pretty powerful combination.
There's 49 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. And here's Mitchell. Up and over Kennard. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. Boy, this could snowball if they continue to put up points.
I can't say enough about their performance.
23 seconds left in the fourth. Shot clock at 5. Smart outside. And here's Vanderbilt from the arc. Hartenstein pulls it in. Wallace outside. And so it's the Lakers easily grabbing this one. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They didn't. Just a tremendous team effort. Once they had that big lead, they were not going to let the visitors back into the game.
And Allie LaForce has something for us on the sidelines. Hey, Allie.
LeBron, this was an outstanding win. What kind of message did you send tonight?
We're not trying to set a message, just trying to improve every time we get an opportunity to come out on the floor and play. We've been doing some good things the last couple months, but we still got a lot of room to improve, and hopefully we continue that.
If your team gets better every game, that's a message that people like to see and hear. Thanks so much, LeBron.
All right, Allie, thanks. Great stuff there. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson saying thank you for watching the NBA, brought to you by 2K Sports. And let's leave you with our player of the game, Luka Doncic.